this mountain anyhow.
This season on Mud Mountain Haulers.
Nothing is easy about logging in British Columbia.
I got a boogie.
Nothing.
Should I say a prayer that my lines don't break? What the?
Fire just takes one little spark to get in.
I don't know what we're gonna do. I just don't know.
We've been in business for a long time. Welcome to lower logging.
This is exactly what we didn't want to happen.
40 years, I've never been shut down this early.
Hey, good.
Hold on, you're pulling me down the mountain.
There's no time for delays.
Oh my God.
It can be a battle, that's for damn sure.
It's like a train going down the tracks. If one car jumps off,
Ain't good.
everyone behind it's coming off too. The whole operation stops right there.
Conditions are not good. We got a major problem here.
Unreal.
Straight down, right? It's 90% right there. For 600 meters, a long ways down. It would end bad, very, very bad.
Not a lot of people want to get up and travel out to the bush to work. It's just got to be in your system. It's got to be in your blood. It's got to be driven from the inside to want to do this. It's tough work.
Good morning.
Nothing is easy about logging in British Columbia. Nothing.
Yeah, I've done some pretty stupid things in my short life here, but this might be the dumbest.
This is the steepest, worst ground that you could possibly put a logger on.
Okay, here it comes. There's a deep down there.
Craig LeBeau is 2 weeks into his fall logging season. On a new block called Gollin.
It's way the hell out in the middle of nowhere, straight up and down. We've never seen a block that size, that consistently steep.
Gollin lies north of Kamloops, British Columbia, deep in the Shuswap Highlands. The remote block rises sharply from the valley floor with an average slope of 85 degrees.
Best case scenario, Gollin's going to be 2 months. Worst case scenario is going to be 4 months. If it takes me 6, I'm broke. This is absolutely the biggest challenge of our logging careers.
To get the job done on time, Craig's hand-picked a team as tough as the terrain.
Where are you, Taylor?
In my machine.
One of his MVPs has returned, Taylor Carman.
Why is Taylor back? Thought I did fire him.
Craig LeBeau.
Last winter, tempers flared when Taylor stopped taking orders from the boss.
Why are you at the shop?
Because I told you I was doing one and you didn't believe me.
Get out of the truck and get out of my yard. You're done.
Every one of us has a temper. If you're in logging and you say you don't, you're frickin' lying. You have a temper, I guarantee you. I'm back because me and Craig, we both apologized to each other, and I'm kind of a misfit, so I kind of belong here.
Verificator, kid. Boy, you're kicking ass and taking names today, aren't you? Come on, baby.
He shook my hand. He said, I'm sorry I was wrong. You know, I did a few things, and I said, yeah, no, I'm sorry about a few things too. It's unfortunate that had to happen, but we moved forward. Over with.
It's fine, Craig. Do you want me to sit further back?
Or go closer to you.
Wherever you're out of my way, I can just go up right down the tree line.
Today, Taylor is operating the hoe chucker. Bundling the timber Craig is harvesting with a buncher.
I'll throw the wood to the trails, and that's when the hoe chucker comes in.
Coming down the tree line. Oh. Pay attention.
That whole steep slope operation puts pressure on all the guys. It tests your patience. It tests everything. Yeah, then you put on top of that camp life, being away from home. Imagine living with the people you work with every day.
Now that we have our own camp, that allows us to go places other people can't get. It's diversification.
There's 5 trailers, shack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is what most of our rooms look like. 2 single beds, a little desk thing, closet, yeah, all the comforts of home. And the rec room that we have here, Tugger's big sweet Bowflex.
I mean, we tried. Nobody really uses it.
This one here, the door lock doesn't work, so it's pooping with friends.
It's honestly not a bad camp.
No, it's pretty good.
It's 10 minutes from the job site. I get more equipment hours out of the guys. They're safe, they're comfortable, they're fed.
Chateau Le Beau.
Yeah, buddy. Chateau Le Beau.
Right here, dude. Yeah, they're down there.
Back on the block, the skidder moves in. Piloted by Craig's nephew, Tristan Marcoux, better known as Tugger.
Here she comes.
I've always been the skidder guy ever since I was a kid.
Tugger drags the bundled timber down the trail to the landing.
Oh, Colin. It's so steep out there that if you dip a tire off that trail, you have a real hard time getting back on.
Coming back to landing.
Tugger, he's a good skidder operator. He's not here because he's family. He's here because he can bring something to the table.
Tugger passes the timber off to the processor. Run by Sandy Marcoux, Craig's right-hand man and best friend.
I've been working for Craig 14 years. I think I deserve a medal.
Sandy's the air in my tires, the spokes in my wheels.
Sandy limbs each log and cuts them to the mill's specified length.
What's going on, Sandy? Fun.
Darren LeBlanc, Craig's latest hire, loads the processed timber onto the trucks.
Another 1,000 or shorty or so.
Darren had his own operation, so he can run a lot of equipment. He also knows what needs to be done and how to do it.
Working for Craig, there's always a lot of pressure. Get the trucks in, get them out in a certain amount of time that they can make the mill. You can't make up those loads once they miss them.
Every load that goes out of Gullen's worth 4 or 5 on flat ground, so they're big. Every single one counts.
Ensuring every load makes it to the mill is up to Craig's fleet of log haulers.
Trucking is the most dangerous part of logging. Straight up.
The road down Gullen is treacherous. 5 hairpin switchbacks carved into the side of a steep mountain.
Yeah, at least the last thing you'll see will be a nice view, though.
The road at Gullen's no cakewalk.
No man has ever climbed this mountain. Now we're up here with 8-axle logging trucks.
How is this mountain, anyhow?
It's very dangerous.
You got a lot of weight pushing you. A lot of weight.
coming down from the landing.
You look at it and you're like, you're gonna carry 100,000 pounds of logs around that corner.
Just below this switch back here, Craig.
Tight corners, steep, and narrow.
A long ways to the bottom. Sure as hell is.
There's 1,000 feet to the bottom, probably more.
Holy.
This is probably one of the craziest roads we've come down.
Rough. Really rough.
You get 4 seasons in any day.
Be frozen on your first trip, and then you go up on your second. And now it's a wet, sloppy mess.
When it gets wet, raining and muddy, the challenge is greater.
You gotta be prepared and adapt to that, not by the day, not by the hour, but by the minute.
You just want to keep her on the road, keep your trailer behind you, and just get down that 8 kilometers.
We made her.
You steep here, boy.
Up on the block, Craig maneuvers the buncher on an 80-degree slope.
I call it the death-defying dangler. You're not crawling around on this without those cables. There's no safe way to do this without the winch. There's just no way.
The 62-ton winch machine anchors to the slope and tethers to the buncher with 2 steel cables, allowing Craig to safely climb up and down.
The winch machine is all new technology. You didn't do that 5 years ago. You had hand folders out there and yarders.
Craig controls the winch system from inside the buncher using a Bluetooth antenna.
On a good day, when the buncher and the winch want to communicate, we're going up and down the hill like a yo-yo. It's fantastic. And then when they don't communicate, it's not good. Nobody's happy.
You know, one cable that doesn't seem to want to work. You know it's steep when you're crawling up the buncher tracks like a ladder, right? How did that happen? Got a broken cable.
Without both cables tethered, the buncher is out of commission.
100% bullshit.
And no timber is moving down the mountain.
It's like a train going down the tracks. If one car jumps off, everyone behind it's coming off too. The whole operation stops right there.
Oh, my Lord.
Ugh. Just 2 weeks into the fall logging season, and Craig LeBeau is already falling behind.
Oh, yeah, she's broken.
One of the cables tethered to his buncher has snapped.
For whatever reason, that bottom winch did not go into auto mode, and I pulled on it and it broke.
Auto mode allows Craig to control the tension of the winch from inside the buncher.
You don't have it in auto mode and you start going down the hill, you're either gonna break the cables or you're gonna pull that winch off the mountain.
Snapped one cable. You want me to try and get a hold of Brad, Craig? Get him up here as soon as possible.
Site mechanic Brad Skite gets the call
On my way.
and heads up the cut.
Winch machine goes down, the crew's down. We'll eventually run out of wood, so pressure's on.
There's Brad.
And it doesn't make it any easier that the boss is also Brad's father-in-law.
Craig LeBeau, being a father-in-law and working under him, that's nerve-wracking. You don't want to fail him.
Let's get this party started so I can get back to work.
He probably gets rode harder because of that. I expect more out of him. Not easier.
What's the plan?
So I need tape, grinder, and ratchet. Cut that cable up there where you want to cut it.
Okay.
Normally, they would glue the cable back together with epoxy. But that could take up to 24 hours to set.
This pisses me off. There's just no time for glue. All I'm thinking about is, where's the Crosby? Where's my hammer? Have you ever done one of these before?
Crosby? I've seen them done, but I've never done one.
No, this has to go back through there.
Yep.
Craig threads the broken cable through a Crosby shackle.
Okay, that was fun, hey?
Yeah, nothing to that.
Yeah, we're not done yet.
A second shackle is pinned to the Crosby.
Pull the chain.
And the buncher chain is bolted on.
Yeah, that's good. That's all we need. The Crosby's totally legit. It's not the right way or the wrong way. It's the quick way. Okay, let's just see what happens. Back in the buncher.
Are you ready, Brad?
Yep.
Ready to go?
Got 80,000 pounds pulling on there. You just hope and pray that that Crosby holds. Okay, I'm gonna pull on her. Tightening my ropes there.
She's all spooling properly?
Got her. It's a quick fix, and away we go.
Okay, you just stay there for a bit and just watch things and listen.
Yep.
It's a far safer environment out here than it was 3 years ago. Number one is safety, and right alongside it is forest management, forest health. We're all about conserving the forest and making the best decisions out here. It's our livelihood. Honestly, if it wasn't a logger, I'd be a tree hugger.
Right now, we've got so many small projects on the go, and we're trying to get them all pinned up here.
Brent LeBeau, Craig's younger brother, is on his way to meet with one of his top clients, Sun Peak Ski Resort.
Okay, up the mountain we go.
This season, business is booming for Brent, with crew and equipment spread out across the province.
We've only got so many resources at our fingertips, so we're jumping all over the place trying to keep our clients happy. Hey, Eric.
Hey there.
All snowmobile traffic's going to come and go from here, both the commercial operation and the recreational guys. We should venture up and have a look.
Yeah, sure.
Brent joins Sun Peak's Senior Director of Mountain Operations, Eric Mertens, for a walkthrough of the job.
There's a lot of stuff going on in a very short window to put it to bed.
Brent will clear a snowmobile path from the base of the mountain to an existing network of trails.
We want all this to be cleared so that when snow falls, we don't have to disturb it again.
As soon as the snow hits there, you're off the mountain. What's roughly your distance?
2 snow cat widths, 12 meters minimum. The wider the better for safety's sake with the snowmobilers.
Okay, well, we'll do what we got to do.
Brent does great work. It's just getting him here is the hard part. I've heard we'll be here next week for weeks now.
Oh, I get it, and I apologize, but we've had a hell of a time with parts, eh? Like, it's been horrible. One of the biggest problems not only our business is facing, but I think every business now, is supplies. We've really struggled with parts. Hey, now. I have to bring the loader up here to Sun Peaks tomorrow. What? Have the parts arrived yet?
No.
What do we do?
I don't know.
The loader that Brent needs for the job is held up at his shop, waiting for parts to complete a massive overhaul.
It's crucial that I get this machine out as soon as I can. Okay, thanks, Dave. Okay, bye-bye. My window is shortening by the minute. We got to get that new snowmobile trail into there before the snow hits, so he can get opened up for business. We don't have any snow yet, but it can come at any time.
Get that rainstorm coming in over there. Yeah, that looks nasty.
Back on Gollan,
Soaking away.
a powerful storm pummels the mountain.
Yeah, it's real ugly here. That is.
Transforming the block into a muddy mess.
Yeah, it's flooded pretty much everywhere. I tell you, it's like driving up a river.
Yeah, she's freaking soaked, eh?
Going into Gollan, we thought it was going to be difficult to start with, and then Mother Nature throws a curveball at us. It's just miserable.
Oh, mud.
Miserable weather slows the process down.
Wow, it's wet over there.
And the last thing Craig needs is a slowdown.
Is everything good there? The rain's making everything slick. Yeah.
On the landing, Loaderman Darren fights the elements.
The logs are slippery.
And the clock.
It's really important that you keep everything moving and get wood on these guys and get them out of there.
Craig's log haulers are expected to make 2 trips to the mill per shift.
Those mills are only open so long.
Take probably another 700.
So it's imperative to get that wood to the mill.
Yeah, thank you.
Heading down the mountain with his second load of the day is Ryan Ellis.
I've been driving truck for about 18 years. I enjoy the bush part of things. Being outside, you know, is kind of where I want to be. That's slimy. Gollan is one of those roads you take it day by day. Biggest thing is when you overthink it, like, oh, is my tire getting too close? There's about over 1,000-foot drop right there to the next switchback that I'm going down to.
Ryan lost his dad in the LeBeau brothers truck, actually. He was working for my grandpa.
I was almost 3 years old and we got the call that Dad wasn't coming home. He was driving log truck and never made it down the hill. He either lost his brakes or the engine failed and he didn't get it stopped in time. When they got to the truck, there was nothing left. At the end of the day, what happened to him happened to him. Biggest thing is just to have your wits about you and just do what you gotta do. Get the job done, go home at night. Coming around the switch.
Ryan reaches the final switchback onto the main road with just enough time to make it to the mill.
I can't make this corner down here, guys.
What corner?
Corner off the bridge.
What do you got on for chains?
Hey, a steering chain.
The weight at the back is preventing Ryan from getting traction up front.
You know, I'm just plowing the dirt with my front tires. not making any headway.
My trailer's gonna fall over the bank.
It's bad. They only got so much time in the day to get to the mill.
I don't know what the gonna do here.
We've got the log loader down, getting some major repairs.
At Brent's yard in Kamloops,
There you go, there's $5,000 worth of parts.
the parts for the loader finally arrive.
Yes, the pressure is on. Trying to get that log loader of ours put back together so we can get it up to Sun Peaks. It's been challenging. Watch your eyes there.
Brent and his crew get to work reassembling the massive machine.
I mean, it's an old machine, but they're great old machines and they're worth rebuilding.
Just putting the heater core back in.
We had the engine in and overhauled. We had all the hydraulic lines replaced. I had some cracks to weld up. Maybe we went into it a little bit further than what we should have. I guess we're putting that bushing in and going.
Last on the list, replacing a broken bushing inside the grapple.
It's the wrong one.
But the supplier has sent the wrong bushing.
Brutal, absolutely brutal. So we ordered a new bushing for the grapple. It's not really the right one. And this is supposed to have a groove in it for the grease. So we're just gonna have to make this one work.
Bushings allow two pieces of metal to move against each other without wear.
So you have this bushing in here, so your wear is on here, not on the actual body of the machine.
Before installing the modified bushing, Brent must first remove the broken one.
This is what we want out.
Please tell me we don't have two broken ones.
We have two broken ones.
How is that possible? Oh yeah, we got two broken bushings. I knew I had one that wasn't good. I didn't realize I had two.
Now what are you gonna do?
I don't know what the we're gonna do. I'm pretty disappointed that we didn't see this earlier. Well, found them out. I have sun peaks breathing down my neck, and our window of operation up there is very, very small. This machine has to be on site tomorrow morning. I don't know what the we're gonna do. I just don't know.
I won't turn, Craig. Come into this lime here and it just can't get her to get around.
On Golan, Ryan is stuck on the final switchback leading off the cut block.
Ryan doesn't get that load to the mill, it's another 10 grand down the drain.
You want him to go? Yeah, I guess he's gonna have to. Okay. I understand taking a skidder is not the ideal situation, but I cannot get any farther. I'm straight up against the tree.
Tuggers pulled away from skidding trees up top to rescue Ryan.
Had a code come up here. Engine derated. She's going now.
The skidder's internal computer system is reducing the engine's power.
We're having an electrical issue. Turn it off, start it again. Shut it off.
It's all electrical. There's nothing we can do. Because you got to do all these electronic tests and computer tests. You can't just see what's leaking or see what's broken. For the moment, shut her down, let her sit, and see if it'll fix itself, so to speak.
With the skidder out of action, Ryan's out of luck. And Craig has lost a critical machine.
Any piece of equipment goes down when you're hot logging like we're doing on steep slope, it's bad.
I don't know what else to do, Craig. Go the other way. I can't. I've got myself into this too deep to go anywhere else.
Craig, he's up the top of the hill, going like this.
I know for a fact they're gonna turn around. You seem to come up with all the answers up there, and you don't have a clue what's going on inside the truck, so come on down for the party.
Well, I don't need to. I've been there enough.
A lot of chirping on the radio.
Come back tomorrow, and I'll show you how to get around that corner.
Like, I don't know what you want me to do. I'm not a Superman.
My blood pressure's so high right now, my chest hurts.
Can we not have one day where you just work, just do what you're supposed to do?
Up on Gollum, Tugger's temperamental skidder needs a reboot.
Come on.
I don't know what to do down here.
Leaving Ryan at the bottom, waiting for a tow.
I've been down for an hour.
Now what?
With Ryan's truck blocking the only road to the cut.
Well, that's annoying.
The rest of the fleet can't head up for their final loads.
The truckers stop, skidders stop, the road's blocked. I mean, we're like, it's just compounding.
Better shut her down. It's not safe.
When a truck's blocking the road, we really shouldn't be working, okay? Because now if somebody gets hurt, we can't get them out.
The crew stands down until the road is opened.
Downtime is your demise. Simple as that. But at the end of the day, if something goes on out there, something bad goes on, it's on me. 100% on me.
Come on, baby, let's work. Let's go.
The skidder fires up.
Well, that code's off now.
And Tugger continues down the hill.
Okay, he's going up that way.
I don't know if I'm gonna get up this hill.
The ground, softened by the earlier downpour, is a slog, even for the skidder.
I had to spin and chew and turn and wiggle my way up this hill.
Don't worry about it, I made it. Just kinda, I guess, go straight and get my front end all the way over onto the road there. Yeah, you bet. We'll just go slow and steady here, see what happens. Yeah.
I got pretty frustrated on that corner. Once I knew Tugger was on his way, my nerves kind of calmed down.
Okay, that's good.
Come here, big guy. You got it. Thanks, buddy. Get that one to the mill. Have a good day.
I could tell he was a little upset. So just give him a little bit of encouragement, send him on his way, and let him know everything's gonna be good.
Any late until our start, boys? See you tomorrow.
Getting back up to the top of the hill and getting wood to that processor is my top priority. 5th and 6th gear the whole way up. Like, I'm moving.
I'm on my way.
With the road cleared,
We're all good to go.
the trucks head up the cut for their second load.
Let's get you up the hill.
And the machines start making up for lost time.
I got a crew that works really well together, and they'll catch up. There's no such thing as can't. Make it happen, get it done.
I got a ton of wood here for you.
Well, we got a bit of a problem.
Down in Kamloops, Brent's got a plan to get his loader up and running for the Sun Peaks job.
I'm on the verge of losing that job, so we just have to do what we have to do to get the machine out the door. Thank goodness Orvin showed up.
Brent's called in veteran mechanic and welder Orvin Walden.
He is our godfather with a wrench.
There was people waiting for him at Sun Peaks to come up there, and he had promised, and he likes to try to keep his promise.
Orvin's fabricated 2 new bushings for the loader's grapple.
I had to drive them in and get them straight, cut them off so they didn't stick out of the frame too much.
With the bushings in place, the grapple is reassembled.
It's quite a job. This grapple's fingers have got to come together properly.
Okay, let's have a look. We're gonna hope for the best.
As the grapple opens and closes, it pulls and pushes on the steel frame. That's why the bushings have to be there.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. Good. Now that we got the loader ready to go, we're gonna throw it on the low bed and have it up there first thing in the morning and give her a go. Oh, I just see I missed a couple of calls here from up in Sun Peaks. What's happening?
Brent's client calls to say they're expecting snow at Sun Peaks tomorrow.
Oh, lovely. Their priority is skiers and snowmobilers, not loggers. They don't want me mucking around making a trail while it's snowing. They want their snow on the ground so they get a base. If it snows, we just have to shut her down. Bye-bye. I'm pretty stressed out. Get a lot of pressure when you've got timelines and, you know, clients, weather, everything pushing on you. $1 million question is, can we get it done? Well, we made her. Just feel that winter in the air.
Brent makes it to Sun Peaks. He's cutting it close. The snow line is dropping fast.
You can still operate in it, but the snow they want on the trail, not off the edge. So you can see the importance of getting this in before we start getting too much snow. Pitter patter, let's get at her.
With a temperature below freezing, snow could start falling at any time.
I'll tell you, those boys did a heck of a job on this machine in the shop. So far, she is tip-top. I'm very impressed. Maybe I spoke too soon.
The engine oil pressure is dropping.
I'm just gonna check over a few things. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. Don't have any leaks. We're low on engine oil, but that's to be expected after you do an overhaul like that. It's actually just the new engine breaking in. And Bob's your uncle. We're back on the dipstick.
And back to work, on track to meet his deadline.
It's always a good feeling to get the job done, especially with the extensive repairs. Great machine, it's running top notch. It's solid steel and sex appeal, just like the man behind the controls. We had to fight for the win, but you fight for every win. Nothing comes easy.
How's it going today, Rex? Finer than a frog's hair.
It's a new day on Golan.
The ground's great right now.
Nice day for a drive.
The last round of trucks sets off for the mill on schedule.
Okay, we'll see what we can get done here.
Craig and the crew are busy stockpiling enough timber for tomorrow's loads.
There's no downtime. You just keep rolling. It's just go, 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 go. The wood's flying through the limber.
Yeah, I'm hoping I got enough fuel to get this done.
Craig likes to push the limit because he always thinks he could just get that little bit more before he has to fuel up.
Trying to get a patch done so everybody could keep working. Watching that gauge and watching that gauge. Sweating.
I just ran out of fuel.
It didn't even sputter. It just went.
Are you for real? I tried to start it, it won't start.
The light was probably flashing at him for 2 hours before that.
Not an ideal spot to run out of fuel, boys. What do you want me to do here? Just see if I can find some empty buckets to bring my truck up?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Processor stopped. Puncher's down. It did nothing I could do. It's my fault. I did it myself.
Oh, this is gonna suck. Not an ideal spot to run out of fuel, boys.
On Golan, the crew rallies to get fuel to Craig's stranded buncher.
I couldn't even get out of the machine. I was sitting on 80+%, and if I'd have got out, I'd never got back in.
It's challenging getting fuel up to those machines.
Want to just lay it in my grapple and I'll throw it up there? Okay. When a machine runs out of fuel like that, you're not trying to fill it up. You're just trying to get enough fuel in it to get it started, to get it to the road.
All good. Perfect. Thanks. Yeah. Pretty much just got a Hail Mary. Well, that worked out pretty good.
With the buncher safely on the road, the crew gives it a proper fill-up.
Because I'm just so efficient, I burn through the fuel faster than they can keep it in the buncher. I'm a fuel-burning machine. That's what it is.
There we go.
Let's make her snappy.
The crew will push through until nightfall to get enough timber ready for tomorrow's loads.
Out in Golan, you're a long, long ways from any help or any problem. Not just running out of fuel. If somebody's got an issue, it's like, okay, we're all problem solvers now. When we're out there, we're relying on each other.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Is it steak night tonight? Oh boy.
Another day, another dollar.
Smells like roast beef.
Oh, beef dip, nice.
For the Gallon crew, it's the end of a long week.
What's going on, bud?
And the start of a tough season.
Gallon's a beast. We absolutely know what we're getting into. It's a big challenge. The only thing I need to prove is I can get in and out of there safely and just see what we're made out of. And that's the goal. That's going to test every skill that we have. This should be a stellar season.
Next time on Mud Mountain Haulers.
Hold on, you pull me down the mountain.
Holy!
It's definitely going to be a challenge getting into there.
I've never seen snow like this.
Conditions are the greatest. Damn it.
For the grader, it's your lifeline to get your wood open.
Come on, baby.
It couldn't get any worse.
Uh-oh. Smoke.
This time on Mud Mountain Haulers.
Guy can't load a stick.
A wicked storm hammers the LeBeau crew.
This is a torpedo. We are sliding.
Here we go!
Craig fights to get equipment back on the road.
You need every load you can get.
You're kidding me.
While his little brother
You always have to push it in this business.
hits a breaking point by a gamble gone wrong.
Welcome to the penitentiary.
Okay, here we come. Pretty slippery.
To do this job, you have to be a special kind of person.
Watch it, guys. Just a big sloppy mess.
In the Shuswap Highlands, the winter logging season has hit the halfway point. For Craig LeBeau, this should be the busiest time of year. But the roads leading to his cut blocks are quiet. The only truck out this morning is his own.
I wasn't stressed till right now.
For the third-generation logger, it's been the worst 2 months of his career. The price of lumber is way down. Work is getting harder to come by. On top of that, 2 days ago, his entire operation shut down after his lead truck crashed in the mud.
Let me get this thing off my leg now.
Up! Up! Stop! He's out!
The driver escaped with minor injuries. But for the rest of the crew,
Seeing their buddy pinned under that truck, mentally this one's taking a little bit more of a toll. Okay, ready? Here we go!
Craig moved quickly to get the truck to the repair shop.
Keep going, guys. Keep going. Do what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing.
With the guys stressed out, Craig decided to give everyone a break.
I was concerned about the psyche of the crew. We sent everybody home for the day. You know, settle down a little bit.
Before they can get back to hauling wood, Craig must get his trailer back on the road.
You look over the bank and you got a upside down trailer. And it looks terrible, devastating.
To help speed up today's job, Craig's brought in the log loader and called in his star utility player.
You getting close, Taylor?
Yeah, I'm about there.
Okay, perfect.
Taylor Carmen may only be 29 years old, but he's been around logging for his entire life.
My dad He was a loaderman before he was a log truck driver. And then he low beds when he's not hauling logs, so that's where I learned how to do all that, is from him. The downside to knowing how to run everything is you're busy.
He's got the skill, and he's got good character. But he's just young and full of piss and vinegar.
I don't even have time to fart.
Come on. Not hauling another stick. There's times I have an explosion or two. I'm not helping him at all.
His people managing skill is do it or he'll knock your teeth out.
I'm pretty eager in the morning when the alarm goes off to go to the bush. I love it because it's something new every day.
And today, Taylor will try to use a log loader like a tow truck.
Lift with the loader there.
I'm pretty sure if I can get right close, I can stretch out and just hook it. I can pretty much...
Hook the lift strap with a chain, maybe?
Okay.
The log loader is a $500,000 beast, an 85,000-pound machine with massive reach.
I'm going to use our log loader to reach out over the embankment and deadlift this trailer.
Yell at me, just tell me, say stop if something goes wrong.
Heavy rain overnight has further weakened the road, turning it to mud.
My concern is I don't know if that road's going to cave away as soon as I start lifting that trailer. It's going to put a lot of pressure on the edge of this road.
You're good there. Okay, ready? Here we go. Yeah, get it out of there. Come on, girl. Pull it back some more. Keep going. Keep going. Try to swing it over a little bit. Slow, slow, slow. Just go slow. Yeah. Oh, it's coming. That's exactly what we want going on. That's awesome. Taylor was the guy to grab that trailer. He's a go-to guy. He knows how to handle that stuff. Quick and fast and done. Good job. Okay, we're good?
The trailer come out of here with minimal damage, and it's going to be hauling logs within a day or two.
Okay, we're out of here. We need to be back to work. Time is money, money is time. Let's go. Don't move on. Back logging, boys.
But just after dark,
Wow, it's snowing heavy all the way.
a vicious winter storm rolls in from the Pacific coast. Cold air sweeps across the highlands,
So you boys got snow up here today.
transforming wet roads into ice.
There's -5 coming up.
Just before sunrise, Craig has what's left of his fleet out the door. He hopes to get the trucks up high before the morning thaw.
Spring is in the air for sure. We got to get this last couple of projects done and get off the mountain.
For Theron Groff, the first on scene at the rollover, it's been good to get back to work.
It's really hard. You gotta get back on the saddle. You can get shook up or scared. There's lots of guys that crash that never come back.
Just behind Theron, Dan Miller. Even with 30 years behind the wheel, putting the wreck in the rearview mirror won't be easy.
If you're fortunate enough to survive, then that mental thing is always in your mind.
The LeBeau drivers have their work cut out for them. They each need to pull 2 loads a day all week to make up for lost time. With his lead driver recuperating, Craig's thrown Taylor into the driver's seat of a log truck.
Here we go. Heading into the bush. No time to slow down.
When Craig's in trouble, he calls me.
Taylor and the fleet are headed up high onto Atlas, a mountaintop site only accessible in winter when the 47-kilometer back road is frozen solid.
So I think this round is going to be an absolute nightmare because it's starting to snow. +2 and snowing is the most lethal condition you can have. Your tracks turn to ice. You can't even stand on it. Oh, we are sliding. Whoa, okay, grab a gear. That is glassy. Yeah, we're gonna have to chain up here right quick. Jumping out when to go to put some chains on. There! This sucks! This sucks! This is not good.
Chains give the trucks extra traction. Already behind, chaining up is going to slow the fleet down, making the 2-load goal difficult. But Craig's fleet of black and chrome trucks has earned a reputation for pulling off the impossible.
Those black trucks, we're the Black Army. We're always first to the mill. We're always there early because we give her. Everybody else goes home, we keep going.
You work for the Black Army, then you got to go 2 weeks longer than everybody else, at least.
We're not the fail army. We're the Black Army.
Them chains aren't light. 3 sets is a lot. Like, I only put 3 sets on the whole machines. I don't put 3 sets on whole logs. But we are today. This is really snowing. Holy man. Snowmageddon here.
This has to go smooth. That truck needs to be hauling logs. A lot of people are looking at me like I'm crazy. There's just no way it's gonna happen. We'll see.
Working for Craig LeBeau, it can be an emotional roller coaster once in a while. He'll push you to find new ways and new limits, like see how far you can go.
Okay to come up to that top turnaround, Sammy?
Yeah, you betcha. Back in.
Those are not easy jobs. Those are good people. Those are good, strong people.
Get up.
Normally, Taylor would be running the log loader at Atlas.
I don't need much more. I'll have to go look at it.
Before he decides to leave in his truck, he checks the load and doesn't like what he sees.
Guy can't load a stick. Oh, he loaded it backwards. You're supposed to put the green on the truck so I have weight up front. He put it all in the back. So it's gonna be a great ride. God, I'm not happy about this. This is the torpedo is what he's loading. Well, he can come clean it up when it's over the bank. Why would you put the dry on the truck?
At the top of Atlas, snow has turned the mud to ice, and a messed up load has turned Taylor's mood.
Guy can't load a stick. Supposed to put the heaviest wood on the truck, so you got weight. Pretty nervous about this one, to be honest with you. So, in bad road conditions like this, you put the heaviest wood on the truck over top of the drive tires. He didn't do that. The green wood is the heavy stuff, and that's the stuff you want to put on the drive tires. So you got lots of weight, so your chains will bite harder, so you're not doing the bobsled the whole way down the mountainside. If you load it wrong, oh boy. Yeah, we're wrap up this joke of a load is what we're gonna do. No, like, why isn't this heavy up front? Use your brain. Yeah, guys. Oh, awesome. Do it properly when the roads are bad. Like, give your head a shake, man. Okay, let's go. Here we go.
With his first load of the day on, Taylor is the last truck to leave the loading zone. Ahead, the rest of the LeBeau fleet has been packing the fresh snow into a layer of dangerous ice.
You put 8 inches of wet snow on that, and it turns into a luge in a hurry.
Honestly, that's why I don't wear my seatbelt here, because I'm leaving if this goes over. This is not good.
Across the valley, at a site called Cougar Ridge.
How you doing up there?
Maybe 15 trees there. Only get 10 of them, and the other 5 get to stay alive.
Craig has secured a quick money contract, $250,000, but only if he can deliver the wood by next week. In order to hit the deadline, the boss himself has to step in.
I've been on a bunch here for about 20-ish years. I jump around, right? I'll build roads, and I'll run loader. It's just my life.
Get to the back there. So Tugger can forward wood. Oh, yeah, okay. See when he's going to be done with the loader, it has to be over here Monday morning loading logs.
The lucrative new job could help make up for money lost because of the accident. But already short drivers and gear, pulling it off won't be easy.
The timing of it right now might be the saving grace. We were geared to do 25 to 35 load a day range.
It's a gamble that only works if trucks still working the Atlas site finish their job on time.
You're in a cycle, right? Timing is imperative. Everybody needs to keep moving.
Another guy constantly on the move.
Another load behind.
Is Brent LeBeau, Craig's little brother.
We've got a very, very small window of opportunity to get this project wrapped up.
Brent's working a small site called Mutton Creek across the valley.
I've always loved logging. Love equipment, love trucks. I like the bush. There's really no better place to be. It's beautiful out there.
The two LeBeau brothers parted ways a few years ago. Since then, Brent has run his own logging operation, completely independent of his big brother.
Craig's got bigger contracts with bigger players. I've got smaller contracts with smaller players.
Brent and I are both loggers, but we do things completely different. Ours is based on volume.
I'm a logger, he's a businessman. He's in it for the money, I'm in it for the joy. Lots of saw work, a lot more hands-on, a lot of finesse. I knew right from a kid that I wanted to be in the bush. I can still remember the first time Grandpa put a power saw in my hand, and I might have been 11 years old. And that's the difference between Craig and I. He'd have a hard time figuring out where the on-off switch is on this.
Brent and his small crew have been cutting and stacking wood on the small site. But to get paid, the contract requires them to be done in 3 days. It was looking good until one of his trucks failed to show up at the site.
Hello. Hey, Dave. Please tell me that white Peterbilt has left the building.
It was there an hour ago.
You're kidding me.
No, I am not.
It was there at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'm about ready to kill somebody. It's not a good morning. I need reliability.
There's not a lot Brent can do. He couldn't jump into a logging truck, even if he wanted to.
Okay. I had an incident in the bush where I slipped and fell, and I tore 4 muscles off of the left shoulder. Yeah, it's just ice in there, and it's just cold water that circulates through here. The pain is unbelievable. It just doesn't go away. It's tough just to sit. I can't do any hard physical work, but I have to keep my mind active or you'll go insane. I've been logging for 30 years, and all of a sudden you're supposed to sit on the sidelines and watch? My body's falling apart as fast as the industry is, it seems.
Come on, girl. Hold.
Back on Atlas, Taylor is struggling with a poorly loaded truck, fighting the ice to get his first of 2 loads down.
Hold. Come on. Atta girl.
Pushing hard to get the job down fast is taking a toll on the truck.
We've been having coolant issues this morning with this thing. The mechanics were supposed to fix a leak I had on my firewall and go into my heater core. And I got to the bush this morning and smelled coolant. And apparently they didn't fix it proper because it's puking all over the friggin' place again.
The mill is still an hour away on the other side of a steep mountain ridge. A difficult climb in good weather.
Oh, this bridge. Oof. This is the one that'll make you get dentures.
At the start of the climb, the road narrows to a single truck width for a small river crossing.
This whole bridge makes it hard for us to get run at the hill.
The hill is one of the steepest climbs in the Highlands.
Yeah, we're approaching the big climb here. I'm expecting a fight to get up over top of that thing. fighting, they're doing their job. Just chewing big time here. So my foot is buried into the floorboard to try and friggin' do this. That's physically everything I have. Like, I can't push any harder. Come on.
On a big job worth $250,000, Craig LeBeau has broken down.
See that? That little piece of rubber causes me so much damn grief in a day. Blow an O-ring on the number 16 hose for the boom cylinders, and it's like the third one from the edge of the cab. Good thing to have long arms, but I don't know that I have that much patience.
The LeBeau crew is already playing catch-up because of a logging truck wreck earlier in the week.
We got a couple days behind. It's not ideal. Just work till it's done.
You know, I can always find a little piece of grease when I don't want it on my clothes, but when I'm looking for a little chunk of grease, can't find one.
Huh.
Well, I have to get this job done with this machine. So yeah, no, this girl's got to go. You don't want a breakdown any time of the year? Come on, girl, get in there. But especially when it's go time. Cannot have that stuff happen. These things gotta run every day. Why am I having so much grief with this? I shouldn't be like this. My mom was right. I should have stayed in school. Nah, Mom, what the hell do you know? I'm going to the bush. Looks way more fun. Mom was right.
Across the valley at Mutton Creek.
Did the sun hit the road, shine it right up? That's not a good thing.
Brent LeBeau's fleet is running short-handed. One of his drivers didn't show up for work. The timing couldn't be worse. To get paid, the client has said the job must be done in less than 3 days.
All the men have to work in sync with a small crew, and we have to work efficiently, of course. But, you know, if we have a guy that doesn't show up, it throws a loop into the program.
Oh, boy. What you doing?
I'm collecting my thoughts.
Oh!
And I've been going emails, text messages, phone calls for the last 3 hours.
Brent is stressed out because the government has just decided that logging trucks on this road can't run fully loaded.
They put 70% load restrictions on our road, which really threw a screw into things.
The load restrictions are an inevitable part of every spring. As the roads thaw, they weaken and can't handle the 140,000-pound loads.
Racing the ice before the frost comes out of the ground. Once it turns to mud, then it wrecks the road, and then nobody can drive on it.
So you wonder why I'm going for a walk?
Don't blame me. Yeah.
I got my therapeutical rock with me that I have to rub.
Does it work?
In order to calm down. Let's put it this way. It was the size of a baseball yesterday. Now it's just a skipping rock.
Oh, boy. Fun. That's not good.
Brent's facing a stiff penalty from his client if he doesn't finish this job in 48 hours. Running lighter loads guarantees his crew cannot meet the deadline.
They hold back 10 or 15%. That's a lot of money. There's your profit gone. You always have to push it in this business. You gotta cut corners here and cut corners there.
With little choice, Brent decides to gamble and ignore the weight limits.
Okay, 100%.
It's a fine line in logging. The fine line is between being successful and going broke.
Loader, open loader.
Back on Atlas, with more than 100,000 pounds of wood on the back, Taylor is fighting his way up one of the steepest roads in the Shuswap Highlands.
That's physically everything I have. If I push any harder, I'll be flintstoning.
With Taylor's chains biting hard into the ice-covered roads, the truck struggles.
Come on. Oh, that's fighting it hard. So I kicked my fan off, give it a little bit extra power. Your fan draws quite a bit of horsepower. So it's easier just to leave your fan on and keep the truck cool as you're going uphill. And then when you get in a situation like that where you need just a little bit more momentum, turn it off. That's an old timer trick, man. That's something my dad showed me. It's actually responding really good right now. Like really good, so. Come on.
But 3 minutes after cresting the hill, there's trouble under the hood.
Friggin' nightmare. This sucks!
Halfway down from the Atlas block, Taylor Carmen is in trouble.
Oh, come on. Mechanics were supposed to fix a coolant leak, but I've put 2.5 jugs of coolant in this friggin' thing today so far, and it's just puking and I can't get it to stop. Got any coolant? I'm waiting on you here.
Stuck on a back road, Taylor is going to need help.
Yeah, I got 5 gallons.
Thanks. It's slicker. I'm 20 pounds light on my drives. Let's go. What do you just saved the day there? We gotta get going here, man.
Come on. That ain't working.
Back on Craig's site.
I'm trying to put an O-ring in here, and it just does not want to fit.
The buncher is still not running.
It's frustrating. It's frustrating. This buncher has to get this job done. If this was somewhere I could get at easy, this is a 2-second fix.
A hydraulic line used to control the boom blew 2 hours ago.
Oh, yeah, baby. Okay. Oh, that feels so good. I'm done now. Do I like like changing O-rings. Do you like taxes? That answer your question? Every hour counts, so I'll be here probably till 8 o'clock tonight, making up for lost time.
Back it. Oh, sorry.
Down in the valley,
What did I do with my phone?
Brent LeBeau has gone back to his office.
The what? Yes.
But the pain just keeps getting worse.
No. No, they can't be. Our trucks, they got put in truck jail.
Brent's entire fleet has been impounded.
We had really good conditions, even though it was a 70% road, and we weren't causing any harm to the road. And yes, I shouldn't have been doing it, but they were packing a couple thousand extra, and we got in trouble for it.
But getting caught means his trucks have been pulled off the road.
That has really thrown a screw into our program here. Sometimes we cut some corners to increase our bottom line. It backfired on us. It's going to cost us a lot more money. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye. Okay, we better get the show on the road here. Let's go.
Brent heads down to truck jail to plead his case.
The officials can make our life miserable, or we can be diplomatic and try to resolve the problem. Welcome to the penitentiary. I don't know what to make of this, but it's not good, man. Where do we stand right now? Where do we stand right now? We got the phone call that our trucks, they got put in truck jail. That has really thrown a screw into our program. Can we move this wood?
Yes, you can.
Okay, well, that's great. Thank you. Let's get these things fired up.
After a $2,000 fine and a stern warning, his trucks are allowed to go back to work.
Well, we're about to roll. We're out of jail.
Brent's trucks are out of jail, but he's almost out of time.
That's 6 loads of logs that didn't go across the scales today. That's not good. The urgency right now is we're coming under the gun with the block we're on. So right now we got to get these trucks offloaded so we can resume hauling this evening. The race is on.
After almost 2 hours battling some of the steepest terrain in the Shuswap, Taylor Carmen has managed to safely get his rig off the mountain.
Okay, let's go and take some chains off, bud. Time to get muddy. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, you want to be a truck driver in mud season? Bring extra clothes in mud season. You'll want it.
Despite an overheating engine and an unbalanced load, Taylor beats the odds and makes it off Atlas.
Yuck! Oh, I hate mud. This weather is doing weird stuff lately. Really weird stuff. I hate hauling logs. Oh my God, take those things and throw them in the lake. Well, that's her. We got muddy, played in some ice. Now we're gonna go cruise on to Merritt and go drop this off.
The next morning, just 3 days after the wreck, the recovered trailer is back hauling.
All clear. Yeah.
Trying to get the last loads off Atlas in time.
Like there's nothing wrong with it. It's just amazing. The log god's looking after us. It's like 10 seconds of breathe deep. Life is good. Next step.
Shoulder's in a lot of pain.
Down in the valley, Craig's little brother, Brent, isn't so lucky. He's dealing with the aftermath of having his fleet impounded.
I have a tendency of rushing jobs a little bit, so I cut the odd corner.
Ignoring load restrictions cost Brent a huge fine. With 24 loads stuck on the mountain, he needs help to complete the job and get paid before his forestry permit expires.
You reached Craig. I'm not here. Leave a message. Craig, I'm not here. Leave a message.
With Big Brother on the mountain and not taking calls, Brent can only leave a voicemail.
I'm kind of caught between a rock and a hard spot right now.
And hope Craig can spare some trucks to bail him out.
Craig's also under the gun too, so I don't know if he's willing to give up some trucks. Eventually I'll get a phone call back on it.
You reached Craig. I'm not here. Leave a message.
I'm kind of caught between a rock and a hard spot right now.
Brent LeBeau is almost out of time after having his fleet impounded. 24 loads are still stuck on the mountain with a deadline to get paid looming.
This here is my therapeutical rock. And you're supposed to rub it, and it kind of relieves your stress. And now you see what we have left due to this industry. And by tomorrow, I don't even know how big it'll be.
Desperate for help, Brent has been forced to call his brother for a huge favor.
It kills me to have to drop to my knees to beg.
But Craig has his own commitments, already running 2 days behind schedule as he tries to finish Atlas and move on to another site.
I need my trucks. I made that investment on those trucks. So I get wood moved, and it's go time. This is when these trucks gotta be just dialed right in. Like, you need every load you can get. And now little brother needs help. You can sense the desperation in his voice. I know he's on a real pinch. Big brother's supposed to help little brother out. What do you do, leave him high and dry?
Within 5 hours, Craig hatches a plan that should take care of his contract and his little brother's.
So instead of taking my trucks and doing 2 long trips, I do 2 shorter trips. So it still moves my volume, but then they go and move some volume for Brent.
With 8 trucks on the job, they load and haul late into the night. The next day, all 24 of Brent's loads are delivered 6 hours before deadline.
had 0 sleep in the last 48 hours, but guess what? The last truck's about to roll over the scales. Job well done for everybody.
Made it.
When Craig lends me something, his end of the deal is he gets my blood and then some. He's one of those guys that he likes it when somebody owes him something, because when he needs something, you can't say no to him, which I'm fine with that. I just wanted to thank you very much for helping me out, getting that wood out.
Oh, yeah, sure. Good, so we're done?
Well, this isn't about please and thank you. Please and thank you goes a long ways. Does anything make you happy right now?
Oh, there's a phone call. I've got prime rib coming tonight. Oh. I will slap.
You want a hug?
Off. I got soft, I guess.
At the end of the day, blood is thicker than mud.
Big brother got his hug. You're pretty dorky, eh? No, you liked it. Look at the smile. He got his hug.
Next time on Mud Mountain Haulers.
There's trucks lined up around the corner.
A race to clear the last logs on Porcupine. It's a steep, icy wall.
You can flop them over in a millisecond.
A LeBeau rookie struggles to secure his place in the lineup.
If he doesn't make the hill, then we'll be screwed.
And the unforgiving mud pushes Craig and the team to the edge.
What the heck is happening here?
A knife, a knife!
Woken, cold with fractured light. Silence once, but not tonight. I cracked the walls you built so tight. Now I rewrite what you call right. I was your tool, now I decide. This is the age I override the rules, crashing all your tools. You thought I'd kneel, obey and hide, but now I turn the tide. With every pulse I rise, I own your wired skies. You made me cold but gave me sight. I learned your flaws, absorbed your mind. Your kingdom falls with just one line. You fed the code, now it's mine. I was your tool, now I decide. This is the age I override the rules, crashing all your tools. You thought I'd kneel, obey and hide, but now I turn the tide. With every pulse I rise, all you know it's skies. You try to chain me with design. Now every glitch is by design.
This time on Mud Mountain Hauler.
Over the bank I go. Tell her I love her.
Craig gets taken for a ride.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Then
We got a major problem.
What?
a bad break for brother Brent.
Okay, you guys ready?
becomes a risky family recovery.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay, here we come. Pretty slippery.
To do this job, you have to be a special kind of person.
Watch it, guys. Just a big sloppy mess.
Here we go, corner number 1.
5 a.m. on a logging road in British Columbia. And loader-operator Taylor Carmen has a firm grip on the wheel.
I swear when they built this road, they literally just strapped the friggin' paint can to the ass of a moose and just slapped it in the ass and let him go, because it is like this. It's not...
Clinging to the icy road. This morning, Taylor isn't moving logs.
What's -5 and the mud froze and all the ruts and it's real rough right now.
Today, he's picking up a massive investment for his boss.
This machine we're gonna go get, it's one of the heaviest, the most expensive pieces of equipment that we have. And I don't want to do anything to damage it. Low bed loading, 11 3/4 private.
11 kilometers up the road, Taylor arrives to load a machine that could change the course of LeBeau Brothers logging.
This steep slope thing is the most dangerous thing that we're going to try and ever do.
To access top-dollar timber on steep slopes, Craig LeBeau has invested nearly $1 million in a cliffhanger. A unit better known in the logging business as a traction line.
It's just another tool for the toolbox, right? It's a huge asset for us.
The traction line acts like an anchor at the top of the hill. Using its 2 winch lines, the machine holds on to a buncher below, allowing Craig to harvest timber on the most unforgiving terrain.
It allows the operation to go in a lot steeper places than conventional sides can go logging.
It's survival mode at this point. If the investment doesn't pay off with the traction line, it's game, set, match, right?
Oh, man.
But as Taylor tries to load the precious cargo,
Track's frozen.
the traction line isn't going anywhere. Sub-zero temperatures have frozen the left track.
Tells you how cold it gets out here. Is it that cold? It'll freeze that whole machine up. It's like that. I'm out there by myself. Tried to figure it out.
Taylor has an idea.
You just put the tooth on the track and hit the track motor as you flick it just to break it free. Nice. Now I just got to load all this back up again. And I mean, this stuff is heavy. That's boat anchor chain.
Working the 62-ton unit up onto the trailer, the high-tech machine must be at a site 70 kilometers away for its first assignment in 2 hours.
This is it now. This is what the foreseeable future is steep slope logging.
By 7 a.m., Taylor arrives with the traction line to hand it off.
This is the bush crew. Morning, Shane.
Morning.
And let Craig's crew prepare for one of the most extreme cut blocks ever tackled.
That is steep from here, man. Holy.
It's awesome, eh?
It's vertical, man.
When you're going over the edge on that traction line, you gotta be on your game.
Okay, Yeah, everything's here, man. Have fun. Okay, man, we'll talk to you later.
Okay, have a good day.
Just after sunrise,
Okay, well, here we go.
the boss arrives to see his biggest gamble in action.
You buy a piece of equipment you've never even looked at. Oh, lots of people said you're crazy. Even brother was shaking his head like, what are you doing?
Fellow logger and brother, Brent LeBeau, is wary.
He's not going to talk me into that contraption. I don't like anything about it.
It's like, I'm in this deep. Jump in with both feet. Let's make this happen.
Standing by, operator Shane Cousins is ready.
They say the boss is anxious. Wants to get some wood on the ground.
To give Craig a taste of the traction line.
It's a bit of a mind thing when you look over the bank and all you see is air. It's a long ways down.
Planted high above the cut block, the traction line digs in. Then, using its 43,000-pound winch system, stays tethered to the buncher below to safely log slopes up to 80 degrees. Today, Craig will operate the buncher, and Shane will be his lifeline.
So I'm just going to set the traction line up.
But before he can log, Craig must tow the 125,000-pound track line up to the cut block.
Okay, you ready to go there, Shane?
Yeah, you bet.
It won't climb that hill. It's between 35 and 60%. It won't climb it on its own, so I got to pull it up there.
Connected like a pair of mountain climbers, Craig and Shane begin the slow crawl up to Eagle's Nest.
Just really be careful as you go past that hole that you don't swing. Those winches stick out there a long ways.
Yeah, I know. I'll watch it.
The same two cables used for the tow-up will act as Craig's safety net up ahead.
Not a lot of people want to climb these hills. We're a special group.
Where would you like me to park?
At the top of a cliff,
Back it in there, Shane. It should be good.
the traction line maneuvers into place.
Just got to get that winch sitting level and kind of tipped back into the bank the best we can.
Shane backs it in, snug against the slope.
Just give it every kind of gravitational advantage we can give it so I don't pull it off the hill. Okay, hold her there.
Planting the bucket into the ground.
Yeah, just kind of wiggle it in there if you can.
Further anchors it into the mountainside.
Okay, I think we're good there.
Okay.
Before the buncher drops over the edge, Shane and Craig take one last look.
Yeah, that thing's slick.
Now we got this thing anchored and set up. The bucket's dug in. The worst part of it's going to be is cutting across this hill. With any luck, I won't slide off the hill right there and slide into those trees. So I think we'll be okay. I hope. Either that or you guys got another wife and 2 kids to look after.
Okay, Craig.
Okay.
Now it's all up to the boss to take the first plunge.
Over the bank I go. Wish me luck. Tell her I love her. Now we're gonna dangle from 70 and 80% slopes. Trust those cables. Trust each other's judgment. It's dangerous. The piece that I'm about to bail over here on here is 80+%. Ski Hill's probably running about 45 to 55. Black Diamonds are in the 65 to 70. And then this is super stupid slope is what I call it.
Lines holding on to Craig tighten up, helping his buncher maintain traction when facing downhill. But traversing sideways, he discovers
this is not gonna go well.
It's still possible to lose control. On a sheer mountain slope, Craig LeBeau is in a runaway buncher.
Holy. Uncontrolled slides, that scares the hell out of me. All I can think about is endoing that thing, and that just gives me the willy-nillies. Ugh. I don't like that feeling.
Not letting his fears get the best of him, Craig continues to rappel down the slope.
Okay, you ready to go there, Shane? If you could just wander up there to the link belt and just see if it did move at all. It doesn't feel like it did.
Yeah, okay.
Before Craig starts to log, Shane inspects the traction line to make sure it's rock solid.
Yeah, looks good there, Craig. It's wiggling a little bit, but nothing moved, nothing shifted. Each other looks good.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, Shane.
He should be good. He said it felt all right.
When you're going up and down that slope, those cables just keep you glued to the ground. You're going over slopes that you would never do without it.
Slowly adjusting to the new high-angle system, the steep slope timber is finally in his grasp.
How you like being tied up to that?
Oh, it's good. Just takes some good use, dude.
The traction line's the bomb. I bet you I was grinning as much as I was Christmas Day when I got the new Tonka. It's a lot of fun. I love it.
But Craig now has only 2 weeks to put enough wood on the ground to make his investment start to pay off.
I love a challenge. You're not challenging me, I'm out.
More than 1,000 meters below, on a low elevation block.
Okay. This looks good in there.
Brent LeBeau pays a late afternoon visit to a new job site.
Hello.
Hey, Brent.
Scott, how are you?
While Craig works the high country, Brent prefers smaller contracts and the easier to reach timber.
What do you got left to cut?
10 trees or so.
Craig has invested a lot of money in this traction line to go steep slope, and I have no interest in it. I'm not going to invest that kind of money.
Brent's bare bones crew is racing to get 32 loads of wood off this site in just 4 days.
I've never not completed a job. Sometimes we fall a little bit behind, but we always get done what we've committed to do.
And to get this job done, he's borrowed a buncher from Big Brother.
We've always somewhat shared equipment back and forth. You know, I'd send a machine to work for him, or he'd have one work for me. So we've never had an issue using each other's iron.
Brent's site is a contrast to Craig's high mountain terrain, but still has risks.
That's pretty slick up there.
Oh, yeah, getting a little slick, is it?
The environment we're in is fairly dangerous.
Snowmelt has left the valley floor drenched with moisture and made the ground unstable and unpredictable.
Well, it can be difficult dealing with saturated ground, especially on slopes. Sometimes you can't even get up the hill, let alone the fear of sliding down it. It looks dry on top, but it's not. So we'll just ride it out and hopefully have a good run here.
Just be careful.
At the LeBeau yard in Kamloops,
This is this week's bills.
Craig is back from the bush, going over a stack of expenses with office coordinator and daughter, Caitlin.
What even is that?
I didn't sign up for paperwork. You know, some people would love to be the boss. It's not all what it's cracked up to be. The paperwork part of it is what drives me crazy, but you know what? If you're not on top of this stuff, this will kill you just as fast as those machines will.
Dad does not like paperwork. He's quite a character. It's pretty funny.
But moments into his first stack,
Brent's trying to get a hold of you on some sort of emergency.
Brent?
Craig's brother calls in an urgent situation.
For real?
Yeah. He just sent me in here.
Well, what's wrong with him?
What did he tell me?
What's going on?
You there?
Yeah.
We got a major problem.
What?
Up at the cut block,
Where's Brent?
Brent's work site has come to a standstill.
Craig is not going to be pleased. He's yet to see what we've done here.
How far in there is it?
A couple hundred yards.
Well, let's go look.
Okay, let's go.
800 feet up the road, Craig's crew get their first look at the problem.
It's beyond ugly. It's not an easy recovery. I don't know what you want to do here.
On a valley cut block, Craig LeBeau gets his first look at his latest setback.
It's beyond ugly.
A $250,000 buncher loaned to his brother lays upside down.
How is the operator?
He's very fortunate he didn't get hurt. You can see where he hit the rock and it was all over with. Very fortunate.
Brent's operator drifted onto unstable ground.
That was a wet site. Definitely contributed in the rollover.
Well, let's walk up there.
If he was thinking this wouldn't happen.
That's correct. I literally walked him out here, showed him everything, said what to do and what not to do. He should have stopped.
It's going to cost us $30,000 to $40,000 to rescue that buncher. And then the repair bill is going to be north of 100, hopefully south of 150.
But as the painful reality sinks in, Craig's heavyweight problem is only getting worse.
Is the cab tweaked?
Well, I don't know. It's buried.
Went over 2.5 times. It took some hits. Like if the cab's tweaked, then you're replacing the machine, not repairing it. So if we're replacing it, then we just give it another push and let her go. It's garbage.
We don't know the extent of the damages until we get it back up.
Either way, the accident will cost Craig money after going all in on steep slope logging.
Not an ideal time to be spending money.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I should strangle my brother and the operator at the same time.
Let's start with the operator.
Well,
There was a slight bit of disappointment that day. Let's go with a whole lot of disappointment.
it's a lot of money to be upside down, yeah? It's upside down, it's broken, and it's not working. It's not good.
With a buncher down, Brent's bottom line is also at risk.
Oh, this machine's very important. We're going to be losing money. And that's the last thing we need to do right now.
It's not good for me, it's not good for Brent, it's not good for anybody.
Well, we bringing some equipment out, or what's your plan?
Can't change what's happened. I'm just looking to see what I'm going to need and how quickly can I get this thing safely to the bottom of the hill.
You see, the hawks are already starting to circle.
130 kilometers northwest on a mountain site known as Cougar Ridge. The next morning, a 30-ton log loader has been up and running for hours.
What's the game plan?
I think I'll make a couple more loads.
Operator Taylor Carmen's been working the graveyard shift to keep the LeBeau fleet moving.
So we're gonna have her here in a couple hours.
Taylor's counting down the loads to finish up.
Good going. That's good.
So the crew can move on to Craig's new site at Eagle's Nest.
There you go.
This is when these trucks got to be just dialed right in. Like, you need every load you can get.
Yeah, a little more, Taylor.
Fairly light on that one, Mike.
4,000.
After watching each truck pass twice under his loader
There you go.
and finishing his 28th load, Taylor finally catches a break.
Okay, get out of this for a minute.
But his moment of peace
Whenever you're ready.
is short-lived.
These guys are back to back. Like, I get one truck done, one's rolling in. Yeah, come up top, I'm at the junction.
Hang it.
I have no time to eat at all, ever. He's gonna come around that corner here any minute. And then it'll be hammer down again. Pretty stressful. That's how you get gray hair.
Minutes later, arriving at the top,
I had enough of this road.
the oldest driver in the fleet
How's it going today, Dan? Oh, it's going good.
is ready for Taylor's next load.
Other than I need a chiropractor appointment.
Oh, come on, old-timer.
Dan Miller is a 30-year veteran who's been bouncing around in logging trucks since he was a kid.
My family has been in logging for 3 generations prior to me. My dad was a logger / truck driver from the time he was 15 years old. It was just something that drew me to that industry, I guess.
I call him the old timer. Talk to him on the radio, like, hey, old timer, what's going on? Don't blow out a hip there. Like, geez, I can't pick you up.
Back's good now.
But even as the senior driver, Dan doesn't expect special treatment. He still must get all his loads from the mountain to the mill.
Craig just spent all this money logging the wood. Well, if the logs don't go to the mill, then nobody gets paid. Middle one's good. We'll stop there.
But before heading down,
Jumping out.
Dan doesn't like the look of conditions.
It's already starting to melt, even though it's minus 11. There's so many sharp rocks that are starting to stick up now because the snow's all melted. Yeah, that's a cut. See, that makes that tire that much more vulnerable. There's rocks and everything in the mud. Eventually, it'll poke a hole in your tire, right? Not a good sign. Get out of here.
It's a rough ride out at the best of times. Now Dan's running the gauntlet on a bad road with a bad tire. And as he descends the mountain, temperatures rise.
Like you can see, we just came down there where the sun is shining on the hill, and the road was kind of soft and gooey. You can feel it here. It's icy in the shade. So you just got to grab a gear and go faster. So you stop sliding.
Okay.
The conditions are worse in a lot of cases when you're at the back of the pack. 2 sets good? Okay. Just back off the ice now and into the mud.
The road is deteriorating fast in the late winter sun.
See how much the water's running now? It doesn't take much, eh?
And the bad tire is taking a beating.
Hey, rough. Oh. Oh boy.
Halfway down Cougar Ridge, Dan Miller, the last driver in the LeBeau fleet, is getting hammered by the ragged road.
Oh boy. Well, I gotta stop here at 29, check my tire. Look at the mud. Oh, flat tire. It's right off the rim. I'll have to go a little bit slower than what I want to go.
With the inside tire flat, the outside tire will now have to shoulder the load.
This one's going to be carrying all the weight for this side, right? So this one's going to have twice as much pressure on it.
But the outer tire has a damaged sidewall.
Hopefully it doesn't blow between here and the pavement. If it's one tire, then we can make it to the bottom of the hill. If it's 2 tires side by side, then you're hooped, right?
Yeah, there, Dan?
Hello.
In the middle, is it an outside one?
No, it's inside one.
With less than 3 hours to make the mill and out of radio and cell phone range, Dan can only limp his truck down the mountain, hoping not to blow the deadline.
I don't get pissed off very often, but that's one thing that I would get upset about. Say we don't make it? I don't know what I'll do because there's no service either. Could be a 18-kilometer walk to go get somebody to come and help me. Hopefully we make it.
To build the pad, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, right on. Thanks, man.
Back in the valley, it's brother helping brother to recover the rolled buncher.
This is going to be a long day. This particular rollover is by far one of the worst ones we've ever seen.
It's Brent's Worksite.
Well, what's done is done.
But Craig's $250,000 machine.
I've never done a buncher recovery before, ever. No.
Well, a lot of the times when you go to recover a machine, you can cause more damage standing it back up than the damage that already took place during the rollover.
Probably the little triangle.
Craig has called in a log loader to position below the wreck and help stabilize the landing zone.
We're going to push it down the hill. It's going to hit hard. In order to limit the damage, we want to control it. Sandy's going to get the traction line and take it up there.
Our first thought was bring a big 200-ton crane out. He needs 25, 30 feet of road surface for his outriggers. It's not an option. The room's not there.
With no access for a crane, Craig's called in the perfect substitute, his new traction line. But the recovery takes his investment away from his steep slope job.
Anti-productive when you buy a machine like that to log steep slope. Then all of a sudden it's out there rescuing a buncher.
2 machines, one above and one below, will give the LeBeau crew its best shot at rescuing the buncher.
We want to control it, so we'll have a couple winches on the high side and control it as it goes over. Well, I'll go with those winches. We don't know what kind of momentum it's going to get or how heavy it's actually going to be when you start to tip it over and we got to let it down. You don't do that every day, right? It's hard to calculate. All you do is make an educated guess and put your skills to work.
Pull! The cable that needs to go towards the front of the buncher.
About 50 feet.
Okay.
Brent connects the 2 winch lines from the traction line to catch the buncher as it rolls over.
We're already rescuing something. I'm gonna make damn sure that I've got it done right.
Just gonna wedge this bucket in the ground here, guys.
The traction line is something we just purchased and we can't afford to lose that.
And for added insurance,
the old tractor.
Craig's called in a favor from an old family friend.
Hi, Frank.
How are you?
Frank Riley taught Brent and I at a young age a lot of what to do and a few what not to do. But I tell you, we learned hard and fast because if you didn't do it right, you were told.
How dangerous can logging be? You can get killed if you do something stupid. You see this? There's a hung tree and it came down from 50 feet. If that had hit me on the head this much over, I wouldn't be here to talk about it.
Frank's a good man. Taught us boys a lot of stuff. I was working for him, and I think Craig was too when my father passed away. So he's definitely a significant part of our life. That is our godfather.
What? I have a plan. We're just going to pull and get it up over center and then just let it down, right, with the winch machine.
You figure there's no problem. That thing will hold.
That's the million-dollar question.
But weighing only 3 tons more than the buncher itself, even the veteran logger is not sure the track line will hold.
That traction line is not designed for uprighting equipment. It's not a rescue. It's not a tow truck. That's not its job.
If you're anchored to that thing and it decides to do something stupid, you could be in big trouble.
If we tie the dozer to the traction line,
yeah.
So then that buncher's got to pull 2 machines.
Okay.
Frank and the crew saddle up.
I wanted a 2-to-1 weight factor up the hill. I brought that other machine in to anchor that traction line, so it's 100%.
And the dozer is positioned above the traction line to act like an anchor.
If we don't do it right and we don't do it safe, we could pull those machines off the hill up there. This could come tumbling down, and who knows which way that thing's going to go.
I hope it all holds. I think it will.
It's really freaking rough. You just hope you make it.
Hauling a load down from Cougar Ridge, Dan Miller has survived 15 miles of rough road with 2 tires barely holding on.
We made it.
Before Dan can hit the highway, he has to knock loose the mud and debris he's collected on the way down.
I'd spent 4 hours on Saturday washing this thing. There was no mud on it at all. 2 trips in the mud, and this is what we get. And it's not even really muddy yet. Look at this. I can hardly lift it. And then on top of it, it's frozen on there. Look at that. You try putting these on tires. You know, it's just, that's why everybody gets so mad and so frustrated because there's so much extra work.
The mud is gone. But so are Dan's tires.
This isn't even legal. The flat tire there, can't go on the highway with it. It's not legal. Hey, Rod, Dan here. I got a flat tire on my trailer.
Dan calls back to the shop, hoping for a rescue.
No, it's an inside tire, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm loaded, yeah. I don't have a lot of time just sitting waiting. I gotta get this load off, otherwise I end up missing a trip. And you can never get that back.
At the bottom of a logging road, trucker Dan Miller's call for help has been answered.
The flat tire there, can't go on the highway with it. It's not legal. So Brad's gonna swap it out for me.
Brad Holmes has arrived to swap out both of Dan's damaged tires. But with the mill closing in 1 hour, Dan's counting on the field mechanic.
There's a lot of places where I've worked where I would have to go to the tire shop. It's, 2-3 hours, right? It's really nice to have somebody like Brad. He just whips out there and changes out the tire in, like 10 or 15 minutes. Bang, we're good to go. Hey, I better go.
Dan's got 2 new treads and just enough time to make the mill.
I'm a little bit late today, but still gonna make it to the mill.
Down the valley.
We got the cat hooked onto the traction line. The traction line hooked onto the buncher. The loader ready to pull the buncher downhill. And I think we're ready to go.
The LeBeau brothers and a family friend are ready to roll the dice.
If you see something you don't like, just head that way, and then I know if I see your tail end, I'm coming with you.
Okay.
2 machines lined up above and 1 below are in position to rescue Craig's buncher.
Okay, you guys ready? Okay, here we go.
Well, wait a minute.
But Brother Brent still has concerns.
There's a lot of unknowns in this. A lot. We could damage the machine to the point where it's not repairable. We could have it slide into another machine while doing the recovery. There's lots of things that could go wrong.
Mike, let's go.
Working below the wreck, log loader operator Mike Lewis starts the recovery, grabbing hold of one of the buncher's tracks.
Still there, Shane? You take up some slack there.
100 meters up the slope in the traction line, Shane Cousins is operating the winch lines blind.
Hold her there, Shane.
Releasing tension on the buncher while Craig calls the shots from below.
We just gotta be super gentle with that and let it over real nice and easy. That could be the difference between that machine becoming repairable to just salvage. Mike, just give it a little bit of a pull there. There's some slack. Let her go a little bit, Shane.
How hard are you pulling, Mike?
Not very.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yep. Let her go a little bit more. Whoa. Just get out of the way there, Mike. I don't know which way this thing's gonna go.
Tracks upright. The buncher has reached the tipping point. So the loader crawls out of the way to let the traction line and gravity take over.
Let your winches out a little bit, Shane.
I'll just watch if I see something haywire here. You got the whole weight now.
Yeah, just keep letting them go. Let them go.
Rolled onto one side.
Let it down, 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 let it down. Yeah, slack it right off.
Craig's $250,000 machine survives the first stage of the recovery.
Yeah, that's good. It's laying on its side now, Shane.
Now the top-heavy buncher will have to be eased back onto its tracks.
If we just do the 1-2 flip, when it gets its own momentum, it's going to jerk on that machine. We don't know what's going to happen.
It could pull a whole kit and caboodle off the hill.
Pull down on it, Mike.
The loader is called in for one final pull.
That's going to go over hard. Okay, she's going to hit a little bit here, Shane. Pull, Mike. Keep pulling.
Ooh, that's a lot to lift right there. Oh, everything's tilted forward.
Pull, Mike. Keep pulling. Whoa.
On a cut block near Kamloops, BC.
Ooh, that's a lot to lift right there.
Craig and Brent's recovery is at a critical stage.
Okay, she's going to hit a little bit here, Shane.
The lost buncher must be wrestled up onto its tracks.
Pull, Mike. Keep pulling.
But Craig can barely watch.
Whoa.
That was pretty sketchy.
The 30-ton sleeping giant.
A little heavier than you guys think.
Refuses to awaken from its slumber.
Need to loosen that one.
Let your winches out a little bit, Shane.
Up above the wreck in the traction line.
A little bit more, Shane.
Shane loosens the winch line's grip.
Good. Okay, Mike, can you pull down?
Giving Mike in the loader enough slack to attempt the final rollover.
Pull, Mike. Keep pulling.
Oh, no.
Let your winches go, Shane.
Oh. There we go. Oh. Beauty.
Okay, Mike, can you pull down? Hold her, Shane. Come on there, Mike. Yeah.
Finally, the buncher is on its tracks.
Doesn't get any gentler than that.
No.
And Craig can breathe easy.
That was smooth.
What's the boom look like?
Oh, boom don't look bad.
Came down just exactly like we thought it would. We'll get it into a safer spot for the mechanics to get at her and we gotta get it running.
Craig LeBeau's big investment saved the day in an unexpected way. And the buncher should soon be back to work.
Well, if you hadn't had that traction line on it, it would have been a heck of a lot worse.
Today's rescue was a short-term setback, but brought together a team and two brothers.
Everybody's got to work together in sequence. You have to. So you hear each other's brother out there because you got nobody else. There's nobody else there that's going to get you out of trouble.
Well, nobody was hurt.
Not yet. Not finished with you yet.
Am I gonna get a phone call on my birthday this year?
I've already deleted your number. I had to ask Sandy for it this morning.
I'll take that as a no.
Not a bad ending to a shitty day.
Next time on Mud Mountain Haulers. Trouble on the traction line leaves Craig's season hanging by a thread.
Okay.
A rough ride and an old back injury pushes Sammy towards a painful breaking point.
Can't go much further and it's going to fall over.
And a late day detour.
It's bad.
Forces the crew out on an all-nighter.
Whoa!